Hey y'all. Gosh, welcome to my world of controlled chaos. I don't really know. I mean, there's like so much going on back here between our short-term rental stuff that I manage and health coaching stuff. And anyway, it's a lot going on back there. I wanted to talk about element 2 in the life book. It is knowing what you want to accomplish. And man, is that super important. Now they open up by kind of talking about health and how if we just listen to what media says about health and TV commercials say about health, it almost seems like it is a great thing to be on medications and to treat the disease with medications. I mean, those prescription commercials make everything look amazing, man. You just get on medication and everything's going to be great. That is not the case. That is not the route we want to take. That is why we're on this health journey, because we are being proactive instead of reactive with the medication. So don't be fooled by that. The goal is to not medicate health problems, okay? There are different reasons why we should take medications, but for the most part, if you can, you don't want to be on all those medications. You want to control your health by what you put in your body. So we learn about the macro habits of health, okay? So those are like I don't know if you remember the mason jar example where it's like the big rocks that fit into that mason jar. Those are your macro habits of health. So you've got healthy weight management. That's where most of us are right now, trying to lose that weight, right? Healthy eating and hydration goes with the healthy weight management, right? Healthy motion, exercise, walking, running, activity, getting healthy through that. Healthy sleep and energy management, healthy mind, and healthy surroundings. So those are our big rocks that fit into that mason jar. And then you have your micro habits. Those are the small habits that feed into those larger habits that support your macro habits and make this a lifestyle change. That, if we're talking about the mason jar, that is the sand that trickles in around those huge rocks, right? So you want to get those huge rocks, working on those, and then the micro habits fill in around it into those nooks and crannies and spaces, and they support it. So anyway, in this chapter, they're talking about like readiness and willingness for each of these macro habits. And so it's on a scale from 1 to 10 and asks questions about how ready you are. Now, the thought is not that you are tackling all 6 macro habits at one time. You're doing 1 or 2 at a time and really focusing in on mastering those, doing those well. So I really strongly encourage you, if you have not gone through element 2 in your life book, do that. Figure out how ready are you? How confident are you that you're going to be able to make these changes? And then identifying maybe the top 1 or 2 that you want to focus in on and make changes. Like I said, for most of us, that the healthy weight and the eating healthy, the healthy hydration, that's going to be the first things that we really want to focus on. So focus in on that, and remember in your mind, do not get overwhelmed by all of this. The example is, how do you eat an elephant? That's a really overwhelming task if we wanted to eat an elephant. Sounds weird, but how do you do that? 1 bite at a time, okay? We did not get to where we are right now overnight. We're not going to get all of these things fixed overnight, right? But those small changes over time are what's going to add up to those big changes and those big results. So stick with it. Take it one little bit at a time. If you're struggling to open up that life book, set a timer for 5 minutes. 5 minutes is better than nothing, right? You really got to dive into this book. 5 minutes a day is plenty enough to start making an impact in your long-term health and making this a lifelong transformation. Happy reading.